Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will talk about how to apply US visa. Basically, there are two applications that you need to fill. First is the DS-160. Either you can search on Google about DS-160 or you can go to the link. I'll put it in the description box and you can click that. And also put the link for the second form, or you can say account creation that you need to do. But first you need to fill the DS-160 form. So let's begin with the form, how it looks like and what information you need to fill in. So this is what the form looks like. It says US Department of State, and the first thing you need to do is go under Get Started and choose where you are applying from. So I'll choose Canada, Vancouver. So this is my option, and then you need to fill this. It says BECBR, and then don't press enter, just press start an application. When you will enter that information, it will come to the next page. Here you hit agree, and then you will go down. Here is the application number, application ID, that you need to note down because you need to reschedule your appointment whenever you want, because this wait time for booking an appointment for US visa is 2 years. Yes, you heard it right. The wait time is 2 years. I applied my US visa, I guess 2 to 3 days back, and I got the appointment for February 2026. It's 24 March. 2024 March, and I got the appointment for 2026 February. Almost 2 years I have to wait for it. But the good thing is you can go and reschedule the appointment and look for any appointments that you can get before that. But I looked into that and there was no appointment available. So you can keep trying, either midnight, morning, whenever you get time, you can just reschedule your appointment. Look into that if you can, right? There's no guarantee that you can do that. So let's begin with the application, what information you need to fill in when you move forward. So when you come here, it asks you the security question that you can fill. So you can choose any of the question here. So I'll choose any of those and I'll put the information ABC because this is not my actual form that I'm going to fill. Hit continue and fill your surname, all the information. When you come to the third question, it asks you full name in native alphabet, which could be in Hindi or in Punjabi, whichever is your native language. Just copy paste it in the Google and try to find the exact name in Hindi or Punjabi. Or you can just say do not apply if it does not. Then answer all the questions and move to the next page. On the second page, it asks you about the personal information. You can fill all the information about the nationality, which could be India if you don't have citizenship in Canada. And then you need to answer all these questions. And then it asks for the national identification number. National identification number could be the SIN number if you hold PR card in Canada. If you are study permit holder or work permit holder, you need to hit do not apply because we are not going to fill Aadhaar number here, right? And then do not apply and also do not apply. Then you move forward on the next page. So when you come to the third page, it asks you about the travel information. In the very first question, it asks about the purpose of trip to the US. So you need to select the second option, which is temporary business pleasure visitor, which is option B. And then in the second option, it asks you to specify. Then you need to select the last option, that is B2 for tourism medical treatment. After filling in the information for the purpose of trip, you need to select the specific plans you may have to travel to US, but I don't have any, so I selected no, but you still need to fill in the intended date of arrival, which I filled 2025, and then you can specify the length of stay, which could be days, weeks, months, years, or less than 24 hours. When you select days or weeks, it will ask you to fill in the information where you are going to stay. But if you select less than 24 hours, then you don't have to fill any information here about any hotel or anything else. And then it asks you who is going to pay for your trip. Then you can select self or any other person, or your present employer, whosoever is paying for that. You can select that. I will select self, and then we'll go to the next page. Are there other persons traveling with you? Might be your friends or someone else. So I'll select here no, there's no one traveling with me. And then it asks you some other questions. Have you been to US? No. Have you been issued US visa? No. Have you been refused? No. Has anyone ever filled an immigrant petition? No. And then you can move forward. Here you need to fill in your information, home address, mailing address, phone number, and everything else. That is very easy, and then you can move forward. It also asks you about the social information. Might be your YouTube channel, might be your Instagram channel. Whatever you want to fill in here, you can fill the information and move forward. On the next page, it asks you about the passport information, which you can fill. So it also asks you to fill the passport book number, which I don't have, so I selected do not apply. And then you can fill the information, issue date, expiry date, and was it stolen sometime or not, right? And then you can move forward. On the next page, it will ask you about the family information that you can fill. It will ask you about your father's name, mother's name, their date of birth, and do they reside in US, and all this information. And then you can move forward to the next page. After filling in the information for your parents, you need to fill in the spouse information, which is very easy, and then you can move forward to the next page. It does not ask you any complicated questions. The next information you need to fill in is about your work and education. What is your primary occupation? You can select any if you work under any of this. Otherwise, you can select other, and then you need to fill in the specification. Present employer, school, address, monthly income, and your duties as well. And then you can move forward to the next page. After filling in the information for your parents and spouse, you need to move forward and answer a few questions. Those are security questions that you can read and answer on your own. I'm not going to include those in the video because that will make the video lengthy for you, and that will be boring as well. But after answering all the questions, there is a requirement for you to upload the photograph. That should be clear, straight, this size, that we use for immigration purpose. You all know, right, that you need to upload. I can show you how it asks you for that. So it says, starting November 1st, 2016, eyeglasses will no longer be allowed in new visa photos. You need to upload your photo here, and it will show you once it's approved. Once you upload the photo, it will give you the option to continue and save the application, and it will be printed. You can check the information by printing each document or saving it in the computer, right? You need to check all the information, is it correct or not, and then you can move forward and submit that. It will ask you to e-sign, fill in your given name and your surname as a signature, and it will accept it. And then we can move forward to the next application or account creation that you need to make for making the payment. For creating an account to make the payment for your US application, I'm going to attach the link in the description box. You can go there, enter your email, create the password, and then you can move forward. There will be steps which are very easy. I'm not going to do it here because I'm already done with my application. I don't want to do fraudulent activities by filling the information again and again. So I'm just leaving that part, but you can go. There will be separate steps that you need to follow, and on third or fourth step it will ask you to make payment. I was scared that I will be able to make payment by my Visa card, which does not authorize US payments, but it still worked out, and in US dollars it was $185, and in Canadian dollars it charged me $256.84. I've just written it on the paper. Yeah, so this is the payment criteria, and it will ask you either you want to pick up the passport or you want us to deliver it to your house. If you think that you will change your address in the coming weeks or coming year, then you can pick up the passport. That will be better option instead of choosing that you can deliver it to our home. And yeah, that's all. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment and I try to answer all the questions. Even if I don't know, then I'll suggest you something about it. You can like the video, share it with your friends or family members who are going to plan or who are planning, who are going to fill the application for US visas. Yeah, so that's all for this video. I hope you like it and that was helpful for you. Thank you.